demo, we are going to be looking at a bunch of bands who have used a certain British brand of amplifier on certain tracks. So if you're looking to add a bit of British chime and drive and tone to your rig, you might be interested in this, the Greer Amps Royal Velvet. Now this is actually based on two amp types, an AC30 and a Greer Amps Thunderbolt. And it'll run at 9 volts or 18 volts. It's also got a steel core transformer built into it. And what that does is helps to give you a really authentic amp-like feel. So enough chat, let's check out some riffs. So we started off with a Stone Temple Pilots track, Big Bang Baby. Dean's famous for using like small wattage Vox amps and lots of other little bits and pieces in the studio. So we're going to do another Stone Temple Pilots a little bit later on, a solo. But next up, I want to show you some Incubus, Dig, because I think this nails it. So my clean tone. Sounds like that. And then with the Royal Velvet and everything at 12, we have this. Really nice, just adds a teeny bit of distortion and just the right amount of tone. And then with a little bit of funky delay, it sounds like this. And next up, with a little bit less gain, we're going to be looking at Knives Out by Radiohead. Just adding a really nice little bit of tone to the proceedings. We're in neck pickup now. And we have this. And if you put the bridge pickup on, that's still quite a meaty sound, right? Now let's crank the gain up a little bit. So with these settings, we're going to look at another Radiohead tune, The Bends, which is just brilliant. I'm going to show you 9 volt versus 18 volt. So this is 9 volt. Same settings, but 18 volts. We can't really talk about this British style tone without talking about Brian May, and I think Liar is a really good example of this tone. So with these settings, allow me to butcher my way through the intro to that. That is one of my favourite tones, I think. Really lovely warm overtones, aren't there? But still with that upper end chiminess. Now let's go neck pickup, and I've backed off the volume ever so slightly and increased the gain a little bit. Really lovely tone for Sunshine of Your Love. Grunge style. great growl, isn't it? Now let's have a quick look at REM. Peter Buck has a rather tasty tone. First up, we'll have a little look at Orange Crush, which goes a little bit like this. Also in the kind of bridge part of Everybody Hurts as well, there's a more raucous guitar part that comes in. Settings, we also have one of my favourite Dean DeLeo solo tones, just because it's so unexpected but very, very tastefully done. So it sounds like this. Because there's a little bit of an edge to it, but it really cuts through, and I think it's nailed by this pedal. And that is Tripping on a Hole in a Paper Heart. Goes something like this, if I can remember it. So good, isn't it? And you've got that amazing lick at the end, haven't you? Didn't think I'd get anywhere near that, but there we go. Now, the Foo Fighters' There Is Nothing Left to Lose album has a ton of great tones like this. Learn to Fly. You've got that lovely cleanish part, haven't you? Now another Foo Fighters track which I absolutely love is Aurora, and the chorus part is brilliant, so I'll play you out with that. Hope you enjoyed this one. See you again soon.